Welcome back everybody, Broadbent here. Today we're going to be checking out the brand new update 0.50. It came out yesterday, so we're going to be going over some of the main features that are in the update. Okay, so we're going to jump straight into it, starting off with the first change. This is mainly a bug fix update. So animals now apparently run away from the player more consistently. So I'm not sure if that's just, with the player being close to them, they react like better. So when you get close to the animal, I assume it just responds more. Yeah, but there we go. So I guess that's just something that you have to really pay attention to see the difference. So they've also done a lot of balancing with the game, and that includes fish. They've made it so the animals are harder to catch, and they've also made it so fish, which was like probably, if I had a choice, my number one go-to food. They haven't fixed that though. My food resource. There they are. Now if I was to kill this fish, there you go, killed one, and the other one, don't know where they are, they're here. Yeah, they're too far down. But basically, that fish will now take 2 in-game days to respawn. So there's a restriction to how much fish you can get in a certain amount of time, which I think is really good, because I used to be able to just get so many fish just from like one small pond. So I think that's a really good idea that they've done that. Now something that I did pick up on was when they added the shipping manifest, you couldn't see it anywhere once you'd examined it. Now they've added it in page 3 in the notes section, so we can see here. I don't really know like why this is here, why is it so significant. Like, other than that, there's no other logo here for Sahara. You see the Sahara logo? It's nowhere else. So I guess that's the reason? Like, I mean, you can't read that. The only thing you can read, if we go back to it, is the Sahara logo. So it makes sense to me that's the only reason why they've added it. God, look at that. That's so bright. So something that they've finally added is they've fixed the story items respawning. So we're going to go and test that out. Now something else that they've changed, which I'm not sure how I feel about overall, is they've restricted the amount of, what do you call these, like different herbs you can have in your inventory, different plants. So like these raw ones, like these ones you pick up, are restricted to 10 each. So 10 chicory, 10 marigold, and the crafted meds, and what are they called, energy mixers? They are restricted to 5 each, so you can have 5 energy mixers including the energy mix plus, sorry, 10, and then 5 of each, so 10 meds. So I guess it's okay, it's balancing, isn't it? It's going to be a few restrictions, but I just liked racking up my different plants, to be honest with you. So along with bug fix updates, there's more bugs. So as you can see now, the feathers on both of my axes are no longer visible. So I thought that was just a 0.47 update, but now it's moved forwards by the looks of it. So you can see on my modern axe, I do have the feathers in the top left, but they're not visible. So it's kind of annoying. But then again, I do like that clean look of the axe rather than having the feathers on there. So, I'm not entirely complaining. It is a bug still. But this goddamn thing, I can't place all these down. This is really difficult to place these. Now something that was really, really important that they did manage to fix was if you had polluted water in your water skin, or I think it was in the old pot, I'm not sure if you could drink out of the old pot, but if you had polluted water in your water skin and you didn't need to drink anything and you spammed the drink button, when you popped out your inventory you would take a lot of pollution damage, and you would probably die actually. Like, it was a pretty serious bug, but they have managed to fix it. And finally, after about 4 or 5 updates, they have fixed it. So once you finish drinking everything in the water skin, the final drink doesn't place it on the crafting mat anymore. It was like a double click. It was so frustrating. So now it'll just keep it in the inventory. And another thing, right? Another thing that was so frustrating, hold on, let me just light this fire, was that now you can tell how many batteries you've got. So simple. Something that they never had, and I think 50 might be the cap actually. I've not actually had more. So story items can no longer be picked up once you've already picked them up. So I think that will include things at the yacht. So we're going to head down there now, pick them up, and see if we can pick them up again. I think this will include some stuff down here, actually. The photo and the tapes. Yeah, this photo I should not be able to pick up again after this now. So someone commented on my video about the theory video, and they commented with the imager link with this in them, so you can see the drawings of the artifact. I'm not sure if I've already mentioned this in one of my previous videos, but it's just so cool how that's a thing. So I think this is the raft for the religious group. So I've just reloaded the save, and everything's placed back. I don't think that's working for certain things. So all these drawings are back, sorry, the photos, and the carton. I'm not sure if you consider those story items, but they're still here. Is that maybe just for like Timmy's toy and things like that? I'm unsure. But in my eyes, these should not be able to be picked up twice. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I reckon I'm gonna do this. Alright, I give up. I've been trying for about 20 minutes to get on top of that mast. It's not gonna happen. So something else that they have changed is that you now are no longer available to equip an air canister when you've got no rebreather. So this was in my bugs video, and I don't think I've seen anyone else post this, so I got a theory that they have actually seen the video. But I think you can still equip 2 canisters one after the other, so you can waste them quite easily. Not sure if that's a bug, just, you know, could do with some optimization. Oh, I can get shells here. I didn't know that. I've not seen those before. So one thing that they have changed, which I think is very important for beginner players, is if we're going to do survival book and go for the crafting, we can see that they've fixed some of the ingredients. So before, the fire arrow didn't have cloth, or was it alcohol? I think it was alcohol that it was missing. So they fixed some of those recipes. I don't know what else it was. There was a bunch of other stuff that was missing, so that's rather important. Still haven't fixed invincible catapults though. Now one thing, probably the major thing that they have added, not changed, is an animation for getting on ropes. Now currently for me it's a bit buggy, I'm not sure if it's because of the small hole or anything, but if you see that little swivel there? So if I do it again, just pay attention to the camera, swivels round and then you're on it. However, it's a little bit buggy, you can see I'm quite far away from the rope. It doesn't work too well. Obviously they've messed up the rope in the process, but I'm sure they're going to fix that with 0.50b. So I can show you how bad it can get down here. If I try to go on this. Oh, that worked that time. That was good. Yep, see that? It can get really bad in some situations. So I'm just going to leave it. The only way I can do it is like jumping and then getting on it, and it'll work perfectly. But still, I think it's a great thing that they've added that. They just need to fix it. So something else that they've removed from the game is the ghost icon. It showed up and then disappeared and then showed up properly. So I guess they fixed that now, which was, I think it was in our bugs video again, wasn't it? Yeah. So let's try the thing with the Timmy drawing, shall we? Not the Timmy drawing, sorry, the Timmy's toy. So we currently have it on us, but I think it should still be there because we've loaded it before the update. So let's head down. Now I can see Timmy's toy is still there. So if we pick it up, then if we exit and re-enter the cave, I wonder... No, it's still there, so honestly no idea what's going on there. Not sure if it's working or I'm just looking at the wrong things, because that's a story item, right? So something else that was pretty major in this update was now that they've added the normal tortoises, where are they? There we are, to drop shells. So now if we go ahead and kill one, there we go, these should now drop a shell, if I can drop this anyway. Yes, okay, so now if we go ahead and skin it, strange, then it should give us a shell. Now it's a bit of a bug, it turns the turtle into a sea turtle. The tortoise into a sea turtle. And, you know, it's strange. I don't really know what's going on there. So I just discovered something very peculiar. If you block with the bow open and then press G, when you've previously equipped the bow, you hold the bow like some sort of knuckle duster. Oh. We've also got a baby around here somewhere. What happened there? That did just hit you. Is it impossible? Oh, there we go. So what I'm over here to show you is that they have fixed, if I can get up there, what a savage today. They have fixed the top texture of the crates, which was previously like dragged across. So I decided to bring Eddie along with us. Just randomly gave him a name. Whoa. Jesus. What is happening? How far away from home? Oh wow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave you there. But as for the update, everyone, that's pretty much everything that they have added that's pretty much, well, major, because there are other tiny things that they have added in the game that I've not mentioned, such as when you hover over the katana, they fix the icon, now it's a katana, and this was sap before, but now it's a stick. There are small things like that, but I just thought I wouldn't mention them. There's another dead tree there. Bloody everywhere. So I thought I wouldn't mention those and waste your time on those too much, just the major things that have affected the game. Well, that's pretty much it for this episode. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I will catch you in the next episode.